Hi there. We all know that business is one awesome and sure way which someone can start their entrepreneurial journey and possibly have the opportunity of making money through getting profit of their business. And this profit is going to assist them further expand their business or even diversify their investing into other areas. That's why I'm regularly here sharing with you business ideas which can empower you for you to be able to jump into business and possibly be able to also see how you grow your money. And in today's episode of Business Ideas, I want us to discuss 10 food-related business ideas which you can implement and be in big business. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Arphaxade Sifuna. And by the way, if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing. Subscribe for you to be getting such awesome videos regularly. With that said, what are the 10 business ideas which you could look to jump into in the space of food and be able to make awesome money? Idea number 1 is a business related to you teaching people how to cook online, and even you can complement this with, for example, you selling recipes. Guys, we're talking about there being millions of people out there who desire to know how to cook or even who desire to know how to cook a specific meal. In case you have skills and also you are a good tutor or even you think you can pass these skills to other people out there, why not start teaching people how to cook? And of course, for you to be able to scale, the best option is for you to teach people online, whereby they subscribe to your teaching classes one-to-one, and also beyond that, you can be able to package those lessons and them being digital assets whereby you can sell them online too, and even have the printouts or writers of these whereby you can even sell unique recipes. And with that, you can be in a very good business when it comes to you imparting people out there with knowledge when it comes to cooking. And you're gonna be shocked that we're talking about tens, hundreds of millions of people out there who desire to have skills which relate to cooking, and yet they don't know how to go about it, or even the traditional culinary schools are quite expensive for them to join. So they really appreciate you teaching them online, and be sure they're gonna be able to pay some money for you to teach them online, more so if you're skilled and even people out there can vouch for you, right? And then the second business idea in the space of food is you starting a bakery or cake shop. Yes, guys, anything relating to wheat flour is hot cake out there, mostly because most people out there consume wheat flour products. Whether you're talking about consuming bread, whether you're talking about consuming different confectionaries, whether you're talking about consuming cakes, you name it. These are products which are ever in demand because people are consuming them breakfast, consuming them lunch, consuming them dinner, and even consuming them for specific occasions out there like birthdays, weddings, you name it. So if you're a talented person at baking, why not look to start your own bakery or even start your own cake shop, and be sure you're gonna be in very good business because you're talking about evergreen kind of demanded products out there. And if you can be able to give high quality and also be competitive in the market in regards to pricing, be sure you're gonna be able to build a crazy clientele, which is gonna ensure you are in big business, which is unquestionable, right? And then the third business idea, which you can look to jump into regardless you're in which part of the world, is the business of selling drinking water. Yes, the demand for drinking water, more so the packaged drinking water, is evergreen. We're talking about individuals out there who purchase drinking water in bulk in their houses. Most of those individuals who live in areas which have salty water tables, okay? And even beyond that, we're talking about businesses out there. For example, hotels, for example, any kind of business out there which purchase drinking water, even offices. They purchase drinking water on a regular, mostly because drinking water has gone through the right scientific process for it to be purified. So they are very certain that this water is ideal for consumption. Guys, if you can jump into this space and get clientele and also maintain the quality, ensure your branding is top notch and your customer service skills are also there on the roof, be sure you're gonna be in very big business, because drinking water is an excellent way of you getting into food related entrepreneurship and be able to make money and expand over time, right? And then the fourth way, which you can also make money in the food space, is by you starting a fast food restaurant. And also you can complement this with delivering fast food, you having both physical and online presence. Guys, regardless of talking about which part of the world, fast food runs the world. This is because of the convenience which comes with it. The cooking or the making of fast food is essentially fast. And also the consumption of this is more convenient for people out there, mostly because of the price factor and also because of the assortment or options they have at hand. In case someone, for example, wants a full meal, they most of the times go about it by making this meal from their own homes, from their own places. But in case someone is just on a move, in case someone maybe is at work, in case someone is doing a quick errand and wants to grab something real quick, most of the times they go to fast food. Talking about French fries, talking about, for example, samosas, talking about, for example, things like smokies, things like, for example, sausages, you name it. These fast foods are ever in high demand. Whether you're talking about maybe you having it near a work environment, you having it near universities and colleges, be sure you're going to have clientele who are going to keep coming back for more and more. And also we're talking about a going concern, because anything related to food and consumption is a going concern. Someone is going to buy today, they're going to keep buying again tomorrow, in the near future, you name it. So if you also talented and also have unique recipes, and most importantly, you can adhere to high standards of hygiene and customer service, be sure a fast food restaurant is something you can look to jump into and be able to make good amount of money. And then guys, the fifth business idea, which also relates to food and you making good profit, is you jumping into catering services. Yes, we're talking about a myriad of events out there, whether it is birthdays, weddings, get-togethers, which require outsourced provision of food. So if you're a talented chef, why not start catering services? You can partner with other talented chefs for you to be able to provide wholesome experience to people who desire this kind of services out there. And with that, word of mouth is going to be the onset of your business. And once you get the first, second, third business, be sure you perform so well so that you get more and more businesses over time, right? And then the sixth idea, which you can look to jump into this space, is the idea of you doing food processing. There are those basic food processings which you can do even from home, and you'll be able to be in business, whereby you can be selling your own unique products to your local area, and even over time, hopefully, you can expand. For example, selling in supermarkets, selling into other areas, and you name it. And some of the basic food processing which you can do, for example, is you making peanut butter, you making, for example, like marmalade, you making things like sauce, you name it. These are some of the basic things which you can do, and even start very small. Start from your home, and hopefully over time, you can be able to expand and even establish your own unique factories. But it all begins with you starting small, knowing the formula in which you go about doing that, having products which have your own unique tastes, and also they're likable, and over time, you're going to be able to expand. And then the seventh idea which you can look to jump into is the idea of you starting a wholesale, which sells most of consumables. Think about selling flour, selling cereals, selling essential foodstuffs, selling, for example, essential detergents. You can start a wholesale which brings in products in bulk, and then because of the economies of scale, you're going to be able to sell these products at a much lower price compared to the competition out there. Talking about retail shops, talking about supermarkets, you name it. You can start your own wholesale and be in big business. And of course, for these, you need to know what people need out there, what are the fast moving goods, and be able to stock those. And most importantly, have good marketing skills and also customer service skills, which are going to go a long way in ensuring you achieve your business agenda, right? And then the eighth business idea which you can look to jump into is the idea of you selling organic food. Guys, with the increased health risks out there, talk about NCDs increasing, talk about other health risks, people out there are very purposeful about consuming organic food. Most of vegetables, fruits, you name it. In case you can start a given business which sells organic food, and true to it, it is organic food, be sure you're going to have a good number of clients to your business, because the demand of organic food out there is evergreen. People are looking for organic food because of different reasons. If you can service them with organic food, be sure you're going to be in good business, right? And then the ninth idea which you can look to jump into is you being a nutrition and diet coach. In case you have basics on nutrition and dietary, why not start your own consulting, start your own coaching with regards to nutrition and also diet? And you're going to be surprised, guys. A lot of people out there need insights with regard to nutrition and diet. If you can offer them that, also be sure you're going to be in good business. And then the 10th idea you can look to jump into is the idea of you doing food delivery. Yes, you might not, for example, have your own unique restaurant. Maybe, for example, you might not be doing your own catering services, but you can start a formidable food delivery business. In case you are interested in this kind of business, why not look to such kind of business, whereby you can look to optimize routes out there, to launch businesses out there, and be the one to be delivering food to different clients out there. This is also a very formidable business, mostly because there is been gained human trust with regards to delivery services over the last few years. Mostly with the COVID-19 pandemic, people have understood and embraced delivery services. So you can start that and also be in very big business. What do you all think about these ideas? I hope you've gotten some which are exciting. Thanks a lot for watching. I look forward to share with you other videos next time.